Go ahead and start my YouTube recording there, guys. Hey, guys, I was just going over yesterday's some of the issues. I don't know if people's trying to get in on my show or not. I apologize. I am still all new at this stuff, guys. I knew what I saw was real, and I just jumped in blind faith and I ran with it, guys. I had the extra money laying around. Very fortunate at that time. But who doesn't have $25 laying around to just throw at this and just run with it? Because, see, with daily persistence and efforts, it's kind of unstoppable. But you've got to become that locomotive. I mean, have you ever thought about how much effort it takes to start a train? Well, how much effort does it take for that train to even get going? Well, I tell you what, without the necessary books and nourishments and getting around the right people and getting on hangouts, guys, and then finding a winning company that you can stick with, that's what's so vital, okay? And I better go ahead and give that call-in number real quick. It's 213-943-3709. You can also find more information of what I talk about over at cloudthunder.org and click on the blue icon, guys. If that first 3 or 4 minutes fires you up, I urge you, you better get your notebook and paper and pen, or notebook and paper, piece of paper, pen, something, guys. Get something to drink and enter your email information and hit submit and get ready to watch something that's just truly extraordinary. And I want to invite everybody over. Matter of fact, from yesterday's issues and me being all brand new here, I know that there's, here we go, here's chat. Okay. Chat as co-host, launch small chat here, or launch chat in a new window with moderator control. Okay, guys, I went ahead and opened that up in a new window. And we're going to see what this here page looks like. It's loading. Like I said, I'm brand new here, guys. What I see here is just totally incredible. And I'm on the air for 30 minutes a day, and I'm learning. I realized a long time ago, numbers don't lie, people do. Okay, we got something loading up here. I should have took a screenshot of this instead of recording for YouTube. I should have just made a screenshot of it. One user. Okay, I've got it open, guys. And I don't know if that'll flash up top whenever you all start communicating or what. I guess I could welcome you to the show and send that out. Welcome. Thank goodness for spell check, right? Welcome to, I don't know, the Buck. Okay. Enter. Welcome to the Buck. Let's see what else I can type. Buck. There you go. Y'all can get in on this anytime. I'm also, my YouTube followers over here, guys, you're more than welcome to kind of communicate back and forth. I'm trying to figure out how all this stuff works still. I know it's real, trust me, okay? Even just bringing in an extra $300 or $400, a month, if not weekly, I mean, would that help change some things, guys? I mean, how many homes wouldn't have been lost here? What's been a couple years ago, if not still the modern day and age? I mean, people are losing their homes. I mean, would an extra $1,000 a month coming in change some of them things? And, let me go ahead and pop back over there real quick. I was kind of getting wrapped up into something. And I also want to put this here. Hang on, I'm still here, guys. Okay, there we go. I think that's right. There we go. Yeah. That's a workable link, guys, in the notes there. So if you all have any problems calling in, don't hesitate. Go ahead and make it over to cloudthunder.org. Make sure you get all the facts. We're getting ready to have another live hangout tomorrow night. That's 7 o'clock Central Time. So if you're in the Eastern, it'd be 8. But right now over on cloudthunder.org, I mean, right now, it's an older recording there. So, just kind of enjoy it and kind of go from there. And I want to make sure you all get all the facts, all the information. and I constantly keep going on just to try to get the word out there. And no, not really. I want a black helicopter, a real one. Okay, I want a real helicopter. I've been through and down so many rabbit holes today. It's not even funny, guys. It's truly not even funny. But the lines are opened up right now. Oh, it looks like I missed a caller there, but anyway, the call-in number is 213-943-3709, guys. This is my half hour to chat. If y'all been wanting to pick my brain, you've been over to Cloud Thunder or something, now's your chance, okay? Or you can go over to YouTube, Car730, and leave a comment on one of my videos there, guys. I should have up over 200 of them boogers. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not a big enough goal. I was going to say I should have over 200 by the end of the week, but I'm already, I forget what my count was. It's like 171 or something like that. And you got to realize YouTube has 80 billion views daily. I've ran across some sharp people out here on the net. I'm so fortunate that I had the distinct privilege and the smarts to be. I don't know. I had to get. I checked everything out, guys, and you know the company I went with pays out 100% commission, and I saw one today. I couldn't believe it, but they showed a way to make 200%, and that was through one of the email autoresponders here on the net. So, but you know, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing right now. We can add them horses to it a little later on. I mean, on the internet, you know, you can have multiple income streams. But, you know, there's a lot of new people that step up into the same business that you're at, and they make just as much, if not more, than the other people. Why can't you just learn to duplicate yourself a second or a third or a fourth or a fifth time? You know, I don't know. Just understand it's about the money, guys. Yeah. You know, that's just a hard one, right? That's just a hard one. So, I don't know what to tell you on that. You know, make it over to cloudthunder.org, guys. Click on the blue icon. Go out, go and watch one of the live hangouts. You know, watch the older ones, okay? If you want to, you know, come on in on the live ones. You know what? I'd go ahead and get on board and just tell it to a friend, get your link, guys, and send that link out. Start learning how to send it out. You know, guys, do it on Facebook. Send it to your friends and have them get tuned in to live hangouts. These people that we're experiencing, that we're getting to be able to watch here, they have the fruit on the trees, and I tell you what, they're nobody special. Really. They're really not. It's just people that cry about where they came from, and they cried because they had that they just cry because they never, I mean, they're there. They've made it. Just go find out. And I mean, like I said, on the Hangouts, guys, when you're ready to join, you just click that red button down there on the left side. And if you got some questions, guys, I'm telling you, get them answered. I mean, you can answer most of them yourself by hitting the blue button down there on the right side. And make sure you get them answered. Just do it. If that's, I don't know, you should never have to call me on the phone. Never. But I tell you what, if you're having problems reaching me right now, listen to me. I'm going to give you my number, and you can punch it in and call me. And then you'll just mess my show up. But it's 660-665-9600. No? Okay. Well, I didn't know. Some people can't wait long enough. Or, you know, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people here. Not really. I mean, there's really not. But there's a lot of things on the net, guys. You do want to make sure that you pick a good winning horse. I mean, this would be no different like going to the Kentucky Derby or something. I mean, if you're a betting person, don't you want to go ahead and check the pedigree and the credentials and things like that and just go for it? 100% commission company paid back out. I know that's hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe. But you got to believe in yourself. There's a lot to believe in. But once you start seeing this thing and doing the arithmetic and realizing numbers don't lie, I think you're going to start to get a little fired up. You know, I'm very fortunate to have the kind of time that I have. But once you start doing it for a while, you know, I'm getting ready to go back and start working on some of the other areas that I wasn't so fortunate to know how to, you know, to understand. And I go down a lot of rabbit holes finding the research. And I tell you what, I've met a lot of millionaires. I've met, well, yeah. You know, some of these guys, I tell you what, they've already reached a point. You know, they're making $3,000 to $5,000 a day income, just because, I mean, they were making it there for a while, especially like through Amazon. They're buying that stuff and putting a link over on their site, and they're advertising for them free of charge. But in return, if somebody buys something because of that link and getting back to them, you know, they might get, you know, get a few bucks. But if you sold that, you know, if you got your page out there the most and you sold it to 2 million people and made $2 a piece, well, do the math. And that's what people's been doing. So, but you know, it takes $3,000 a day income to make $1 million a year. Okay, so that's pretty exciting, right? But anyway, guys, what are you wanting? What kind of things do you want to change? What do you want? For things to change, you gotta change. Keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results. Well, that's just insanity, folks. I look at things in a different light. I realize that there was more than just me that went to sleep last night praying for something to come along. Tell me I'm wrong, okay? You know, I got this one guy I'm following right now, and I actually went back and read one of his posts. He didn't do a bad job. He didn't do bad. He did pretty decent. And I think I complimented him. Maybe, I don't know. I think I did. I always like leaving a comment over on their YouTube channel. You know, if I find it through one of the other sites and then find out what company they do, and you know, I've been starting to communicate that way too. Trying to understand the whole blogging syndication. That's a new one. I don't understand the point. We've got a new button on our site, and it just links everybody's sites together. I don't know. I don't really understand all that stuff, but I do know numbers. And if you believe in yourself, if you truly believe in yourself, and you're going to see the bottom line is $25, guys. And if you think you're worth it and you think you can market it, or you understand it and you're willing to learn, because numbers, and this thing's better than lottery, baby. And, you know, it's a wonderful time to live. I mean, we have no more job security today. What we have is opportunity. Opportunity is all we have. So how do you harness that type of opportunity? Sometimes people just get a little too excited and a little too fired up because they understand it so well. I don't know. Didn't know this kind of money was out there. This is crazy. I was made for this. I was made for this. I mean, I want a black helicopter, and I mean, I want a, you know, 42, 43 foot offshore race boat setting up on Lake Michigan. Guys, I have dreams, and I mean, I'm just now starting to wake them back up. It's going to get interesting. So, if you had a company that paid you out 100% commission, so that means... Hello? Hello? Hang on. Wow. Okay, that was kind of weird, huh? Somebody jumped across to my radio show, kind of hacking through or doing something. That was different. That threw me for a loop, guys. I was over here on this here channel talking to y'all. But yeah, if y'all truly want things to change, just you want to make that necessary step, make sure you get all the facts and information. I do make sure they're free. I've worked really hard on that website, cloudthunder.org. Okay, but once you start understanding funnels, okay, I'm talking to a guy right now that I watched him draw his thing on a funneling system. He actually did a pretty good job, and but he's not with the company I am, so I sent something back about pick a good first horse. And one of the problems with newbies on the net of what some of the stories or what I could see would happen would be people get in wishing for this, wishing for that, and they come in and man, they'll spend that $5,100 a total, take it to the bank deal, okay? And if they bring in one person or whatever with 100% commission income, they get their money back. So they got to really sell, right? Or they got to have a network in place like most people do with social medias and Facebook, Twitter, okay, Pinterest, and then Tumblr coming on right now, okay. These are things that you really need to start trying to understand. And at Cloud Thunder, I'm doing my best to make things simple to where we can actually go to that site and click from there and go to the Hangouts. Otherwise, you got to wait for them in your mail. And I have a lot of things I've been traveling down the rabbit holes for, trying to get all this information for people, because I know things are going to happen fast, and I know people are going to want things to change fast. So I'm trying to gear for that, and I'm doing the best that I can. I'm preparing, folks. I'm preparing. I've been writing my own autoresponders right now. I've recently learned how to actually put the links into the autoresponders. These are things you're not going to learn out on the net unless you have somebody close to you. There is some training available, and I'll probably do one of these shows where I just talk on the radio, and I might try to put a thumbnail down in the bottom of that training video. Just trying to make sure that I get all the information out to you the best I can, because I seem to be a little bit more calmer while I'm doing my talk show radio. I think I'm going to actually turn them into more of a training session, and in that way the people from my talk show radio show can travel over to Car 730 on YouTube and actually get some of the latest training. But I'll try to put that in the trainings tab over at cloudthunder.org. That way, my training tab is locked down, guys. You're not going to get in there. But I'm putting training there. I've got things I'm working on there. I'm still working on getting into the search engines. I'm only 11% optimized. It takes this is all new to me, but I do realize for things to change, I had to change, and I saw the simplicity of it. And numbers don't lie. And I think I couldn't believe my eyes of what I was seeing, and I think I did. That's why I did so much research. And I'm always doing research on other companies here on the line, and I don't understand the other guys why they wouldn't add this to what they're doing, because you're paying for an authority blog site, and what's there is just incredible. I think I do actually have some older videos on things like that. This is something I'm going to actually have to start really focusing on and working on. But it's the world, the future. I mean, we don't live in the past. We learn from our past, and we try to move forward. And we learn from our mistakes. And our future is where we want to live. At least that's where I want to live. And the kind of future now that's available because of what's the global tool is with the internet, and these things reach globally. That is amazing to me, and I think actually when I understood it, man, I think I did the funny dance, okay, and I think I might have I don't know if I probably cried, I don't know, and when there's something so wonderful, because it's been government approved, and that's a must. in anything that you do, yeah, there's a lot of things out there that makes a lot of good money, but the ones around my town are very illegal. And I know my life is more important than that. I would not want to spend my life in jail. You know, you cannot put a price on your freedom. But guys, you know, you're gonna have, you know, pick up some good books. You know, we're working on, at home on my notepad, a good book class. And anytime you need to plug into something, I also have the privilege of being on the prosperity team. And I can send you a link to a live reading that we do Monday through Friday, Think and Grow Rich. And we don't bring up no other businesses. This is a place just for the minds, and it ain't about what we do for a living or where we're making our money from. We're basically, I think Paul's doing it right now, and he opens up and he does a really good job. And he talks for a while. Sometimes he just talks all the way through, but it's really vital, guys. Because, see, for things to change, you got to change. You can't sit around and wait for a miracle. You got to realize you were the miracle when you were born. And if you're not living a miracle, then you make that miracle happen with daily persistence and actions. And it might not be evident in the beginning. I do, however, want you to go out and grab 2 or 3 people real quick, your buddies, and start working on this. Get your money coming back in. Get it coming back in while you're learning. That way it's not costing you a lot. Or, I truly see it for what it is. I truly do, because with 100% payout, even at the basic package of $25, if 100 people came in, and you don't know when they're going to enter their credit card information, that's boy, that sure would come in handy sometimes. And what if that came in daily? What if you had 1,000 people in a year from now? And try to get in there far enough. Just jump in, guys, because you're also going to understand the inner circle. I know, and you'll see how much it is too. And I think you'll agree with me that it's also a wise investment. Okay, a lot of good audios and books in that department, but without them, where are you going to be? You're going to be exactly where you are. And is this where you want to be? Do you want things to change? Because plug in, and if you're doing something else right now for an income, I don't really care. I hope you're happy. If you want more, let's go get it. I mean, if you brought in another, and I always talk in big numbers or small numbers or whatever, because I never know who's listening, because there's so many different gurus out here already making $500,000 a year. There's some out there making it monthly. This is truly incredible. I never saw an opportunity like this ever before in my life. And yeah, I get a little fired up, man. You ought to go back and watch my videos. That's why I'm saying I really ought to be doing a training session during these calls, and I can actually be talking through everything while I'm getting some other work done, basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So the videos here on YouTube, these might stop, guys. So, I went quiet, didn't I? Yeah, I get a little wound up over on Car 730 on YouTube. But yeah, guys, I mean, what I've ran across, it is real. I urge you to get all the facts, get all the information. Everything's free. And man, if you just want to talk to a live person, which doesn't happen anymore in this day and age, it's far and few between. But you can call me anytime. My number's underneath the contact information over on Cloud Thunder. And like I said earlier, go to the Hangouts, guys. Go to the Hangouts. Whether they're live, that one on Wednesday night, there's one live on Sunday night. The last week's recording is there. And it's something that you have not heard. And I sat through a few of these throughout the day. And if you ain't heard me say it before, I'm very fortunate to have the kind of time that I have to actually do the research and learn. There's, because I didn't have a lot of money when I first started. but I'm glad I saw it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to get me a drink. My throat is kind of drying out. Nah. So how many people out there want something different? What kind of things are they wanting to change? Well, this is horrible. We're gonna have to take a break. For my radio listeners, let me put my other tune on here for you, and be right back. Did you hear that? Alright, guys, you got the bug back. Oh, anyway. Oh, it's going to be a very interesting ride, guys. Cloudthunder.org. Cloudthunder.org. Click underneath the blue icon. That's all I really got to tell you. I've got Sunday alone. I know it's a new website and everything, but, it didn't turn out too bad. It didn't turn out too bad. So, had I don't know, it was a little under 100 in one day. And like I said earlier, this site, cloudthunder.org, is not even optimized. Basically, it's not even optimized for search engines yet. People's not even finding me yet, guys. And that's what's amazing. So, and I've got a viral video I've been working on. It's over there at cloudthunder.org. I messed it up. I'm reloading it now. I'm getting ready to pull it off the net, and then I've got to go back and correct my other post, and yeah, so it should be soon. As soon as I get it corrected, I'm going to go ahead and ping everybody with that one and get it updated so people can get there. Anyway, let me end my show over here at Blog Talk Radio, which is almost out of time. And never forget, guys, that call-in number is 213-943-3709. And we also got a chat room for everybody. So, anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and end the show over there, guys.
Thank you for using Goodbye. 10 seconds.
There. One this here. And then come back here. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I really do go down a lot of rabbit holes getting all this information. I truly want this bad. I need it bad. I need a miracle to happen. I'll be honest with you. And, maybe I don't need the miracle to happen, but I want it. I want the miracle to happen, all right? That's vital in anybody's life. Even, if y'all want to see me do something a little different or something, leave a comment down below one of my videos, guys. Even if you're not on my team, let's learn to communicate, okay? And we'll go from there. We can all learn something from everybody, even if your name starts with Hans. So, anyway, with that, guys, Kudos. Thanks, guys.